What are these things? So that was your plan all along.
Everybody, I'm really sorry. You can blame me for all this.
No, we all feel the same.
That doesn't sound like give him that.
Any one of us would have done the same. I'll be brave and fight too.
Say farewell to your spirits. I am Giratina, devourer of innocent spirits such as yours. I am the Darkland Emissary.
Suffering. Wait for us. So don't worry, everyone. Just keep your spirits up. You did it! Now's your chance to get past them. Ah! Now what?
How dare you interfere with me, Thrust!
Huh? That's a pretty odd sound for a stomach to make, though.
We actually beat Giratina? We defeated Giratina!
We won! So please, get Pancham and Shelmet back!
I cannot do that. None can leave this place.
You know, you keep saying that, but is that not the case? Before we battled, you said that you would let us go in exchange for the boy's spirits. If we had agreed at that time, then we would have been able to return from this place, would we not?
I'm a bit confused now. But I am the Darkland Emissary. So give up on any hope of returning from this place.
Do you even know what you're saying anymore?
Shut up. I said you can't. So you can't. Got it? You just can't.
Oh, that's enough, Solosis.
Litwick.
Let's just give it up, Solosis.
What?
It doesn't look like these kids are gonna get scared now, no matter what we do.
Then...
Yeah, it's fine. We're done here. Thanks for trying so hard, though.
What?
Yeah, Solosis, it's all thanks to you that we could even keep going this long. We really owe you. So please don't cry.
Please, can you explain what's going on?
The truth is that the Giratina that you all thought was not the real Giratina at all. It was just an illusion created by Solosis.
What?
Well, we're really sorry.
All that about Giratina being the Darkland Emissary and you never returning home. It was all just a lie. We're really, really sorry. What? It was all lies? What in the world is going on here? Okay, let me explain. We Litwick are on a journey to try and scare the Pokémon of this world.
Seeing others cowering in fear is like food to us. What I'm trying to convey is that it's the source of our energy.
You get energy from seeing other Pokemon get scared?
Yeah, nothing gets us pumped up like seeing someone trembling in fear.
See? Just giving your friend Gumi here a little fright made our flames this strong. So we came here in hopes of scaring everyone, but eventually we always got found out, and everyone just ends up getting mad at us.
Of course they do! Who wouldn't?
Then we get chased out of town and have to move on to the next place.
And that's how we've moved from one village to the next all this time.
But all our usual tricks started getting a bit old, and we were stuck in a rut.
Until we ended up unable to scare anyone at all. And that's when it happened. That's when we met Solosis. Solosis listened to our story and took pity on us in our plight, and eventually agreed to help us.
He can create illusions of frightening Pokémon with his psychic powers. And that allowed us to scare everyone once again.
And boy, did we ever scare everyone.
It was just one smash hit after another. We were just knocking them out of the park, scaring poor villagers left and right.
Hey, try not to sound so happy when you're saying that. You've made a big mess, and we even had to have sheriffs come investigate.
I agree that you've probably taken things too far. Once everyone finds out about this, you probably won't be able to stay here.
Well, about that. We feel really bad making any requests after causing such a big fuss, but...
Please, do you think you could not tell anyone about us being here? Or the way we tried to scare everyone?
What?
If we get chased out of this village, we'll have to try and find a new home again.
We promise that we won't cause any more trouble, though. Please, we're begging you. Will you agree not to tell the other villagers about what happened here?
Sure.
What? Hold on, Chikorita. Are you sure about this? We're just going to forgive them?
Yeah, I think it's fine. I forgive them. I don't think they're really bad Pokemon. Seems like they feel really bad about it all. And the Litwick have to scare Pokemon to get energy, right? So I mean, this time they went too far, and that's no good. But maybe it's okay if it's just a reasonable amount of scaring. Like on Halloween or something. Oh, and they should try to do something good for every time they scare somebody. On the sly, so that nobody notices.
Wait, how come you're deciding everything? What does everyone else think? To be honest, I have a hard time following Chikorita's thinking. Saying that it's fine to scare a Pokemon just a little? How do you measure that? But I do think that doing something nice for others is a good idea. So if that's what Chikorita wants, then I suppose I'm alright with it.
Esper?
I think it's okay to go along with Chikorita's idea too. I mean, I guess. It's pretty strange, but I think it might end up alright.
And Gumi?
But Mike, what do you think? Do you think we should forgive the Litwick, like Chikorita says?
I know the Litwick aren't really cruel Pokemon, so I guess it's alright, as long as they realize what they did wrong.
Bloom?
Yeah, if Chikorita wants to forgive them, then I guess we've got to. After all, she was the one who was the most scared by all of this.
Dearling. But you didn't have to remind everybody that I was the most scared.
So I guess we are decided. We won't tell anyone about the Litwick.
Really? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Don't forget to do nice things for others either.
Of course, we won't forget.
We'll be sure to do good things. We won't let anyone know either.
And no more big pranks like this one. Is that a deal? Even if Mr. Farfetch'd wasn't harmed, it's still not right to go kidnapping Pokémon. Oh, speaking of kidnapping... Oh yeah! What about Pancham and Shelmet?
Oh, yeah. Solosis, if you would.
You guys!
It was so scary!
Thank goodness that you're both okay.
Come on, it's time we all headed home.
And so the children wrapped up their adventure, having proved their mettle. And each returned to his or her own home, safe and sound. They slipped in quietly so that none of the adults would notice. Except for Mischief and Bloom.
You little fools! What do you think you're doing running around in the middle of the night? And sneaking out to do so without a lick of permission from us?
Well, now, I don't know it's all so bad as you say.
What are you saying? You're far too lenient on these kids. When a child steps out of line, a scolding is what you use to get them back in line. Now step up to the task.
Oh, Pops, I'm really sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's all the nerves. But I'm suddenly pushed, so I'm going to bed. Good night.
Now, just a minute, young lady. We're not done talking about this. Wake yourself up right this minute.
Photosynthesis is nice.
Ugh, convenient time to pass out, if that's how you're going to play it. Then, Mike, I guess you alone get the pleasure of being lectured by me.
What?
I hope you're ready.
Oh,
It's because you inconsiderate little rascals think you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Sorry, but that's not how it works, boy. Anyone with even an ounce of common sense would never do anything as reckless and stupid as you two did. What were you thinking? Did someone suck out every last brain cell you have with a straw? Or is it all that weird, hard-to-find candy you kids are always eating that made you do it? That stuff does things to you, you know. It takes you to a whole new level of foolishness. I swear,
And
if I find
so
out that you've
Blue
eaten that stuff, so help me,
Ended up on the receiving end of one of
scold you some more.
infamous lectures.
That's what I'll do. I'll
Unable
scold
to
you until
escape
you manage to hit a
until dawn.
Gengar with an
And
earthquake.
all in mischief's place.
Of course, back in my day, you could hit a Gengar with an earthquake. Not that you children would know anything about that. You have no respect for your elders at all. It's dangerous for strangers to wander into a place like that.
What?
I'm not afraid of any such fairy tales. Ridiculous.